look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down. Collapse into.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my home. So today I am going to be talking about my top baby books for you to read to your little ones. So whether you are reading to a brand new newborn or an infant, these are just some of the books that I found my daughter liked the most. And as soon as I brought them down, it would help calm her down. It would increase a lot of engagement from her. So I am a new mom. My daughter's only 6 months old, but I have been a teacher for about 10 years and I love all kinds of children's books. But like I said, today I'm going to be sharing with you the ones that I feel like are the best for young babies that really just spark their interest in reading. And a lot of them are series. So if you find that your little ones really enjoy these books, you can get them in several different versions on different topics, different holidays, and read them over and over again. And I know as a new mom, I wasn't exactly sure how to set up a good bedtime routine and wake up routine. And one of the things I kind of started with is doing a story time, and I felt like that was really helpful. So let's go ahead and get started. And I am going to start with her absolute favorite. And this is You Are My Little Honey Bunny. And thank God for this book, because whenever she is fussy, all I have to do is hold this up and she gets so excited. In fact, right now, I think you can actually hear her because she is in the background watching this, and she sees the book and she's super excited. We have read this book over and over again. She loves it. She's super engaged while we're reading it. She wants to hold the book, touch it, look at the pictures, and it's really cute, and it's actually like a whole series. So this one is You Are My Little Honey Bunny. We got this one for her for Easter. And it's just really cute. The pictures are bright and colorful, and I found that most of them end at a nighttime scene, so this is a really good one to use at bedtime, and she just adores these books. And I also have the You Are My Little Christmas Wish, and I just found out that they have one called You Are My Little Pumpkin Pie, which I will definitely be picking up because she was born in October and I already want to get it and put it aside for her first birthday. But I cannot recommend these enough. She just loves these. And so the series, they all start out with You Are My Little, and then it'll be some type of topic, and they are illustrated by Natalie Marshall, and I think the author is Nicola Edwards. So definitely pick these up. You can get these at Target, and you can also find them at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. The next book I'm going to recommend is a Todd Parr book, and I love to read these in my classroom, but I also love to read them to my little one. The pictures are real high contrast. They're very bright and colorful, so it kind of grabs your baby's attention. And this is the sweetest one for a baby. It's called the I Love You book. Again, this is one that we read over and over again. She just loves this book. And Todd Parr has tons and tons of different books, but I feel like this one is kind of specifically written for babies, and it's a nice board book, so definitely add this to your collection. And I actually picked this one up, I think at Barnes & Noble, but it's only $7.99. I'm sure you can find it online and possibly at Target too. Going along with sort of baby series and books that I have found have just really sparked her interest, and that she's always reaching for and wanting to really connect with, is this series, and it's called Babies Love. And then again, it'll be a different topic. So this one was Babies Love Christmas, Babies Love Animals. And what I love about these is that they are flip books, but the flap is actually made out of the same material that the board book is made out of. So I can actually let her kind of play with this, and she can open it, she can pull down on it and really explore the book, and I don't have to worry about her ripping off the flap or breaking it. So I love that they made the entire book out of the board book material. But this is probably one of the first books I read to her, was the Babies Love Animals, and she just loved this one. And they have them for all the different holidays. They have words, colors, numbers. So I highly recommend these, and they are only $7.99. And I actually found this one at Marshall's for $5.99. I found a lot of these at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, but you can also get them at Target too. The next one, my little daughter loves, and my nephews were like obsessed with these when they were super little. And again, it's another series, and all the books kind of start off with "That's Not My," and then it'll be like monster. This one is Flamingo. It might be like bear. But what I love about these is they're very colorful and they explore different textures. So as you go through the book, it'll say like, "That's not my flamingo. His feet are too rough." And then there's like a little rough patch for them to feel. And again, there's a lot of high contrast with the different colors. And I just love that you can explore just textures and different concepts with these. And again, they're made really well so the kids can kind of hold them themselves and feel all the different pages, and they're gonna hold up well. Another one that I highly recommend, because it is a book that a baby can explore on their own, and believe it or not, as young as, 6 months, really birth, you can go ahead and start letting kids kind of explore books on their own and develop their ability to hold them upright and flip pages. And these are just like the cloth squishy books, and as you can see, it makes a lot of sound. They're colorful. They too have like texture and different little flaps and pulls. But I love to give her this if I have to like set her down to go do something in the kitchen or go do my hair or whatever. I will give her these, and she gets really excited and likes to play with them and is entertained for a little while. So this one is Squishy Turtle, and the other one we have is Fluffy Chick. And I'm not sure if there are several other ones of these. I want to say that there is. But these are the two that we have. And again, she loves these. You just can't go wrong with these. Another series, and I feel like this series is really popular. You probably heard of it before. These books are written by Karen Katz, and they're like, Where is Babies? So all of the books kind of start off with like, Where is Babies? Christmas Present, Where is Baby's Easter Eggs? This one is Where is Baby's Belly Button? And I love to read this one to her because as I'm going through it, you can kind of point out the different parts of the body on your baby. So like, where is baby's mouth? And then you can like find the mouth and touch your little baby's mouth. So this is a really interactive, fun one. And again, there's tons of these that go along with all the seasons. I love seasonal books. I like to get her a book for like every season. This is a book that was gifted to me at one of my showers, and I read it before she was born, and I think I was like in tears. It is just the sweetest book. It is called Mama Loves You So, and I just cannot recommend this one enough. It was one of the first books I read to her when she came home from the hospital, and this is actually a series called New Books for Newborns. So all of these books are actually made specifically to be read to newborns, and there's not like a reoccurring theme. All the books are different. They were just specifically kind of designed and written with newborns in mind. But I love this Mama Loves You So one so very much, and the pictures are just beautiful. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite pages. But I just love, like, look at how gorgeous these illustrations are. And my baby was born in the fall, so I liked that this was a fall scene to show her. But highly recommend it. It's so super sweet. The next few I'm going to show you are books that not only do I think they're good for babies, but I just feel like every mom should have these books. It's just those books that you like to read over and over again to your child. They're just warm your heart. See, she's saying yes. Read them to me. They just warm your heart, and I just super duper love these books. One is by Nancy Tillman, and she is my favorite children's author. I love all the books that she writes, and the illustrations are stunning, and this is one of my favorites ever. Like, I read this to my students. I read this to Caroline, my little baby, all the time. But it's called The Crown on Your Head, and I'm not going to read it, even though I kind of want to, but I do really, really recommend this book. I love it so much. It's just beautiful and it's sweet and something you should be just reading your child all the time. The next one I just recently got at a sale that they were doing at my school, and I just am so obsessed with this book. It's called When I Pray for You, and it's just so sweet, and it's just talking about praying for your child and sort of your hopes and dreams for them. And I'm going to show you too. The illustrations are really pretty and colorful, and I think it's the last page that I just love. It's just a mom holding her little baby, and I just think this is so sweet. So I highly recommend this. Like I said, I got this at like a book sale, but I do believe I've seen it at Target too, and I'm sure it's available online. So highly recommend that one. And the last one I'm going to share with you today is just another sweet book. I actually think this book is great for older kids too, but it's bright and colorful enough that I have found that she, as a baby, really enjoys this too. But it's really teaching kids how to pray. This is just such a sweet and charming book, and I just plan on reading it to her throughout the years. And this one actually ends with waking up. So this is kind of a fun book to read as like a wake up morning routine book. But it's called My Very First Prayers. And let me tell you the author. It's written by Gabrielle Mercer and illustrated by Laura, and I'm not sure how to say the last name. I think it's just Edie, but I love the illustrations. I love this book, and I just highly recommend it. I got this one at Marshall's for only $2.99, but I have seen it online at several different places, so check it out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it kind of short. This is just, I have like thousands of books I could recommend, but these are the books that I have really found have been great to read to baby while she's still young. Like I said, I just found she really engages when we read these, and she laughs and giggles, and she wants to touch and feel and explore them, and they're all made in a way that most of them she can handle on her own now too. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe. I plan on making more of these, and talk to you
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes.